The 2010 Honda CBR600RR C-ABS. Honda's extremely popular street rocket, the CBR600RR, carries on as a 2010 model year after getting only 2 new colors. The fact is that they didn't had anything needing to be improved, and engineers didn't bother much with supplying new ideas to increase engine performance, sharpen handling, or even improve the riding position. There's also the 2010 CBR600RR C-ABS model, so at least they had it all figured out before starting to splash the new paint on this supersport motorcycle. Introduction. Although we received plenty of comments from riders unhappy about the direction in which Honda takes the look of their bikes, we'll just go ahead and start with the basics in order to show that things aren't as black as they appear to be. For instance, the middleweight CBR's 599cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder engine with DOHC 4 valves per cylinder valve train remains the same competitive performer, also thanks to Honda's dual-stage fuel injection system with 40mm throttle bodies, Denso 12-hole injectors. The bore and stroke of 67mm by 42.5mm allow for the same 12.2:1 compression ratio as on the previous model year. The gearbox and its settings are also unchanged, so this is the end of all hope for us to find something new to grab on. While the simple model weighs in at 410 pounds wet, the C-ABS model adds an extra 22 pounds to that, but well worth braking performance as well. Because weight didn't change, you can forget about new suspensions and brakes, but at least you'll still be riding a mean machine with a 23.5-degree rake and 3.9 inches (97.7mm) trail. History. Competition. The 2010 Yamaha R6 model offers, apart from the new, attractive colors and graphics, more mid-range power thanks to a remapped ECU, revised YCCI intake funnels and airbox, as well as a new, 100mm longer exhaust. Suzuki and Kawasaki carry on producing their middleweight supersport models, the GSX R600, respectively the Ninja ZX6R, with little tweaks. Exterior. Because neither the engine nor the chassis feature any changes, we're left with 2010's bold new graphics, and we must say these aren't too ecstatic either. Replacing the 2009 Phoenix paint job is the Layla scheme, which I'm not sure if it tries to imitate a woman during orgasm, but it achieves that very well. There's also the pearl orange-black color scheme for those who want to skip the part with them explaining to the wife what's with that woman painted on a brand new motorcycle. I can even hear her saying, "Honda doesn't do that, you had that made especially for you." And the thing is that Honda does drift away from their tradition. It's enough to see such kind of a paint job on the same aggressive and aerodynamic fairing to know what's happening there. A single red-black color scheme is available for the 2010 Honda CBR600RR C-ABS model, so at least this remains in some kind of accordance with what Honda got riders used to. Press reviews. Honda didn't really need to tweak the 107 bhp, inline 4-cylinder 599cc motor, as it's a gem in the first place, with a powerful, screaming top end and a decent dollop of mid-range. The engine is especially effective at delivering incredible performance, thanks to the Honda's lack of all-up weight. It's the lightest of all the 600s, MCN. The CBR's 599cc inline-4 pulled with an electric rheostat-like connection between twist grip and rear tire, exiting every corner, even uphill third-gear bends that saw revs drop to 7,000 revolutions per minute. Cycle World. Puttering along in city traffic, we were pleasantly surprised to find that the C-ABS brakes feel is indeed nearly identical to a conventional brake system. Everything from lightly brushing the brakes while negotiating a tight space to moderate use while pulling up to stop or slowing to avoid a lane-encroaching automobile revealed no weird mushiness or numbness. Sportrider. Honda's all-new combined anti-lock braking system has helped dampen the uncertainty of questionable conditions, be it wet weather, slippery surfaces, cold tires, or a panic braking situation. Superstreet bike. In a way, ABS leaves me feeling vulnerable, as if I'm only a passenger once the situation arises in which the system takes over. And in all reality, this is true. Once ABS is engaged, the vehicle is going to stop only as quickly as the ABS system will allow it. There's nothing you can do to get it stopped any faster. Motorcycle USA. Under extremely hard braking, I felt the front brake release slightly but then re-engage just before the bike came to a stop. But the bike always stopped in a controlled, civilized manner. Amazing. Rider Magazine. Price. The non-ABS model starts at $11,199 and it is a great bang for the buck, but it is the ABS model that represents Honda's latest achievements in the segment, and that translates into a $12,199 MSRP. Conclusion: because we're in no measure to recommend Honda or any other manufacturers to get any ideas straight, do that or the other thing, we're just expressing our disappointment regarding their color schemes and graphics. Better said, painting women on bikes isn't cool if you're a manufacturer around the world. That's mainly for owners going through a divorce and still being in the denial phase. On the other side, when you read what the motorcycle press is saying about the latest Honda CBR600RR generation, let's just say it makes it easier for you to write the check. Specifications. Engine and transmission. Engine type, 599cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder bore and stroke, 67 mm by 42.5 mm compression ratio, 12.2, 1-valve train, DOHC, 4 valves per cylinder induction, dual-stage fuel injection, DSFI, with 40 mm throttle bodies, Denso 12-hole injectors ignition, computer-controlled digital transistorized with 3D mapping transmission, close ratio 6-speed final drive, number 525 O-ring chain chassis and dimensions. Suspension front 41 mm inverted HMAS cartridge fork with spring preload, rebound and compression damping adjustability, 4.7 inches travel rear, unit Pro Link HMAS single shock with spring preload, rebound and compression damping adjustability, 5.1 inches travel brakes front, dual radial mounted 4-piston calipers with 310 mm discs rear, single 220 mm disc, Honda combined ABS tires front, 120/70 ZR17 radial rear, 180/55 ZR17 radial wheelbase, 53.9 inches rake, 23.50 trail, 97.7 mm 3.9 inches seat height, 32.3 inches fuel capacity, 4.8 gallons, including 0.9 gallon reserve curb weight, 410 pounds, CBR600RR, 432 pounds, CBR600RR C-ABS, renowned other. Colors: CBR600RR pearl orange, black, Layla CBR600RR C-ABS, red, black. Features and benefits. New for 2010. Exciting new colors: pearl orange, black and Layla. C-ABS model available in red, black only.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.